What's up, everybody? Jesse Burdick here for Coach's Corner. One of the common questions that we get regarding the squat is a question of form and also like what's really kind of going on. And that question ends up coming back to us is like, as I descend into the squat, once I start coming out of the hole, the first thing that moves is my butt comes up and then my chest comes up and then I kind of finish the squat. So what I want to do is kind of show you what a squat should look like, show you the common mistake, and then let's talk about what's going on and some fixes for that. So let's have Josh do a regular squat here. Hopefully he gets this right. It's a lot of weight on here. This is like 90%. Good, nice solid walk out there. He's ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and descend into our squat and then come up. You can see, let's do one more. As you guys can see, kind of the bar is staying in the same line. Everything is smooth and kind of contracting and everything's kind of coming up as it should. Now what I want you to do, Josh, is kind of have your butt come up out of the hole. So the first thing is going to be butt's going to kind of come up and then he's going to kind of stand up. Over exaggerate that a little bit more. Push your butt back. There you go. And then up. Good. Good. Rack. So obviously on Josh's mistakes, we kind of over exaggerated those a little bit. It may not be as bad, but what we're trying to, hopefully what you're able to see is the difference where it goes from squat on the way down, good morning in the middle, and then a squat kind of on the way up. Usually what's going to happen is a couple of things. Either your form is breaking down as you're descending into your squat, which is therefore going to kind of kick all the weight into your lower back, and or we have some sort of a firing pattern malfunction here where your legs kick you into your back and then you start to kind of stand up, which means it's a common term that Mark and I use all the time, is having an active upper body in the bottom of a squat. So let's have you squat again here, Josh, and just kind of pause at the bottom for me. Good, so from here, what we should be thinking about is kind of firing our chest, our upper body, into the bar. So go ahead and push into the bar. Good, so come on down again. And then I want you to go ahead and have an inactive upper body where his hips are gonna rise first, and then he's gonna start to shove his chest into the bar and then kind of come up, okay? So go ahead. Good, there we go. So, a cue to think about is kind of shoving your chest into the bar. And also something else is going on is your legs may not be as strong as they need to out of the hole. So that can be kind of fixed with some pause squats or just more single leg work in general, because your back is trying to take over the squat because your back is stronger than your legs actually are. Hopefully that answers some questions and gives you guys a little bit of a guide on how to kind of correct these things, both form-wise and exercise-wise. And hopefully, this doesn't happen for you anymore. Good luck, guys.